Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do a pineapple dump cake, and we're gonna put the bottom of our cake is gonna have cookies that we're gonna crumb with butter. So if you don't have these cookies that we're gonna use, which we're gonna use Maria's, that's the name of the cookies that we use. You could use graham crackers. It's the same thing. It's like the bottom of a pumpkin pie. It's the same thing we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it with cookies that are called Maria's, and it's a Mexican brand. And welcome to my channel. Once again, let's get started. We're gonna cook a great pineapple dump cake. It's delicious, it's easy to make, and let's get started. Thank you for coming to my channel. And these are the ingredients that we're gonna need to make our pineapple dump cake. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use a pineapple. We're gonna cut it and the whole thing, and we're gonna cut it into little pieces. We're gonna use 2 packs of the cookies Maria's. We're gonna use 2 packs in here. So we're gonna shred them. We're gonna make them into little crumbs, and we're gonna melt 1 stick of butter, and we're gonna put it together, and that's gonna be the bottom of our cake. So this is the bottom of our cake. And then we're gonna use, for the top of our cake, we're gonna use 2 sticks of butter. And then we're gonna use half of a teaspoon of nutmeg, half of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Sorry, this is the nutmeg. And 1 full teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're gonna put on our cake, we're gonna put half of a cup of brown sugar. And then we're gonna use cooking spray for the bottom of our pan. And then we're gonna use 1 pack of classic yellow cake, the moist one. And this is all the ingredients we're gonna need to do our dump cake. So we're gonna get started, get ready for our cake. So we have this little thing that it makes it easy for us to just pull the pineapple apart. So we're just gonna use all the pineapple, even the juice, because we're not gonna add any juice to the, you're not gonna add any water or anything to make it moist, because the fruit is gonna release the moisture. And this pineapple has a lot of juice, and it's gonna be delicious. So this is so easy to pull apart your pineapple. You could get it online. I think I got it for $9.99 online. So see, before you know it, you're done with your pineapple. It's so easy. See, it already took all the pineapple out. So here it is. Now we're gonna cut it. So to cut it off, we're just gonna cut it off, and that's it. See how easy it was to cut our pineapple? So now we're gonna cut it into smaller pieces so we could put it on our dump cake. So we're just gonna cut it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna strain the juice of our pineapple so it could be clean. It doesn't have seeds or anything. So see, now we just strain it. So see, we don't need that in the cake. It's the seeds. So we're gonna leave that alone. And now we're gonna put the juice back, the pineapple juice back in this mixing bowl. And now we're gonna put the pineapple that we're gonna use for our cake. And it's a full pineapple, medium size. And now we're gonna put our brown sugar. We're gonna put our half a cup of brown sugar, and we're gonna put 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor, and then we're gonna put the cinnamon and half of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and we're gonna add half of a teaspoon of nutmeg. And now we're gonna mix it around. So it's gonna be ready for our cake, and it smells delicious, wonderful. I can't wait to taste it. It's gonna be delicious. All the flavors is just fantastic. It smells wonderful. So our pineapple's ready for our dump cake. Our dump cake. It almost sounds like I'm saying dumb cake. So now we're gonna put this on the side, and now we're gonna break our cookies for the bottom of our cake, and we're gonna melt our butter. So here we put our cookies in the blender, and we're just gonna mix it to crumb them up, and then we're gonna mix them with the butter. So see here, we just blend the cookies in the blender, and that's how we get the crumb for the bottom of the cake. So we're gonna put the whole melted 1 stick of butter into the cookie crumbs, and that's gonna be the bottom of our cake. So we're gonna mix it all. And if you don't have Galletas Marias, the Mexican brand that we use, you could use the graham crackers. It's the same thing. The graham crackers are just as delicious as the Marias. So see, you just mix the butter into the cookies, and that's gonna be what we're gonna put on the bottom of our pan for our cake. So I'm gonna put non-stick butter into our pan, and I'm gonna spray it. Okay, so I already sprayed it. Now we're gonna add the cookies on the bottom of our pan. So see, that's what you wanna do. You wanna spread it around. And it's okay if it has a little bit of crumbs. They're just gonna, what you wanna do, you just wanna even it out to the bottom of your pan. And see, now we have a layer of the bottom of our cake. So now on the bottom of our cake, it's already done. So now what we're gonna do, so this is an easy recipe. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do this as fast as we can. This is an easy recipe where if somebody calls you and they're like, oh, we're gonna have visitors, and you wanna do something really fast, and it's gonna look like you've been in the kitchen like the whole day, this is an easy recipe that you could do. So we got the bottom of our cake already done, which is just cookies with butter. That's the bottom. So now we're gonna put our pineapples. So now I'm gonna move it around with the brown sugar, and now we're gonna add it to the bottom of our cake, and then even it out. It smells fantastic. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna dump the yellow cake on top of the ingredients that we already added to the cake. See, make sure that you can see. So we're gonna even it out, dump it on top of the pineapples. And it's gonna be delicious. And make sure that your butter sticks are room temperature, because that's what's gonna make it easy for you to put it on the top of your cake. So I took them out ahead of time because I knew I was gonna make this cake. So you just wanna have them at room temperature. So see, we even out our cake mix. It's already evened out. We cover all the fruit, all our pineapple. So now it's even. So now we're gonna put our butter on it. So we're just gonna open a butter stick and start adding to it. So when I started doing this, when I was working on the bottom of the cake, I turned on my oven to 475, and I'm preheating it, and it's gonna cook the cake for 45 minutes, and that's what we're gonna put our cake for 45 minutes. So then we're gonna evenly start cutting the butter on top. And I know this cake is kind of rich in butter, but we don't eat it that often. This is like on occasions that you want to make this cake. It's not a everyday thing or every week thing. It's just every once in a while for a holiday or a birthday party or something like that. Because it's a little rich in butter, but you know, if you want to be a little conscious on what you're eating, um, but it's delicious. You just need a little piece and that's enough for you. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cover the whole top of the cake with butter. And we're gonna, so we have finished already adding all the butter on top of our dump cake. So now we're gonna put it in the oven and cook it for 45 minutes at 375 degrees. And it's gonna be delicious. So pineapple dump cake. Dump, not dump. So we're gonna put it in the oven. And we already preheated the oven. So here we go. And there it is, our delicious pineapple dump cake is gonna be ready. So we already took it out of the oven and we're gonna let it sit here for about 5-8 minutes and then we're gonna try it. It looks delicious. Look how crunchy our top is. Beautiful. So see, everything's nice and crispy, look. But it smells wonderful, that pineapple with nutmeg. And wow, tastes delicious. It has nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla. See? And it's like, it's sweet, but not super sweet because we only put half of a cup of brown sugar. But it's super delicious and, let's see, pineapple. It's delicious. You should try to make it. Like, it doesn't take a long time to make it. And it's so nice and crispy, but at the same time, the pineapple's sweet, but it's soft. And you know the bottom layer that we made are just so nice and crispy too. Are delicious. So I'm gonna try another piece. So see, the pineapple's in between the cookie from the bottom with butter and then the crumb cake from the top with butter. It is just delicious. I'm gonna try another piece. It's delicious. Once again, thank you for coming to my channel. And this is my recipe of pineapple dump cake. Dump cake. Thank you for coming to my channel. Bye. Don't forget to like or subscribe or share. All your likes are appreciated. All your comments are read. And you help me with my channel if you share or subscribe. Thank you. Bye.